Alright, hey guys, how's it going? James here, and today I figured I'd do something a little bit different because I am very excited about the new patch and or expansion that's coming out today. I figured while we're waiting for the patch to go live, I would go ahead and just do my thoughts video on what's to come, and maybe like a what do you call it? Don't want to read version, so you guys can just listen. So I do have some video playing in the background, and it's the only video I had available. So my ugly mug's there talking, so disregard the dude in the left-hand corner for a little bit. And yeah, so this is patch build 6.0, or at least that's what it says. I never really pay attention to those numbers. But that patch is going live today, December 14th, and it started at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Um, yeah, and with that patch comes the Chaos Arena and a new set of cards, Madhouse Collection, and then also you'll get the Mad Prince pack, which offers 5 core set packs and 3 exclusive alternative art cards. There's a lot of bug fixes, which is really cool. And Burn and Pillage is getting nerfed, and we'll talk about that as well. And yeah, and if you haven't seen any of the Chaos Arena yet, there's some YouTubers and streamers that have did some videos that they actually got into the game yesterday, one day early, to do this event to share the Chaos Arena with everybody. And I'm not going to leave links to their YouTube channels because it's I guess it would be unfair. There's probably a lot more streamers or YouTubers doing it that I know of, and I only know of a couple, that were doing it. So, just go search YouTube for Chaos Arena, and you could, I'm sure, find plenty. But like I said, I don't want to leave anybody out. So, um, not that they would hear this video and care, but just saying. Excuse the noise. I'm drinking some coffee here, so. Um, all right, so let's get started. First thing I wanted to talk about was Burn and Pillage nerf. They're taking this card from a 6 cost and making it into a 5 cost. It's been reduced from 6 to 5, and now it only affects one lane. Um, and what they had said is they said, and this is Direwolf. They said previously Burn and Pillage too often decimated the chances of a player who is on the comeback foot trying to make a comeback. While we want to clear the effective payoffs and destroying ruins, the lack of counterplay to Burn and Pillage has been a concern. Blah, 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 really. So, I understand what they're saying. I totally get it. There's been times where seemed kind of unfair with Burn and Pillage. I like the changes. Reducing it to the one lane is what they said in here. It makes more sense with their lane system. And reducing its cost, makes sense as well. I think I don't want to say reducing it to 4 would be necessary. I can't look at the game right now to kind of find cards to compare it to, but it is a very powerful card. Um, but that being said, I don't think it breaks the game, and I think it makes it a little bit more fair. Right now, most decks that are running Burn and Pillage are not necessarily OP, but if you draw Burn and Pillage and you're able to be aggressive, you pretty much almost uh, almost secured the win. Not always. There's other ways around it, but so um, let's get started with the patch notes here. And I just wanted to kind of lend you guys my thoughts, and I won't make this video too long. We'll probably just leave whatever's left in the gameplay for later. So starting off the first one, decrease the number of available support card slots from 6 to 4. This is a change that I really agree with. But in the same token, it doesn't really affect the game that much because who and how often were you able to see somebody pull off putting 6 support cards into play? Now, granted, the Elixir Magica always counted as one support, and so really you'd have 5. But decreasing it to 4 doesn't really affect the game too much, but I do like it because it makes people kind of decide if they are running a lot of supports or Hiss Grove or uh, whatever else they might want to run with that. And there are some pretty. I have been in some games where there's been four supports, and I think I've seen up to five. So really makes people decide how they a little bit more strategy involved in that. So I like that. I like that change. And in doing so, they took the Elixir of Magicka and they renamed it to the Ring of Magicka, and it's now a 3D object, no card type, and it does not take up a card slot. This one I'm not so sure about. I like the idea, I really do, but I don't like the fact that they're making it to where now you can't destroy it with a removal trigger like oh god, what the hell's the name of that card? Well, like a Craglorn Scavenger was one of the options they used, but there's a purple card, 5 costs. It's really, I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. Being able to remove that, most people didn't remove the elixir because it never really impacted the game too much. But having the elixir 3 times is pretty OP, and given the other opponent the option to remove that, I think balances the game. Now changing it to a ring that's unremovable from the game, period, I think is a little unfair. Because that guy's getting 1 extra Magicka 3 times. So think about that. I don't know. People might disagree with me, but on the other hand, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, there's times where I'll go 7 games without getting the elixir, So, Burn and Pillage, you already talked about that. There's some other things coming to the game, quality of life changes and some free some features, such as in your search terms they added premium and monthly can now be used to see only those cards. This is something that I'm really excited about as well, because in a stream with Direwolf, they do a dev lunch with the devs thing, and in that stream I had suggested, hey, is there any way we can search for our gold cards or our quote unquote premium cards, so that way it's easier to do a bulk craft, because a lot of people, and I'm one of them, don't like to keep gold premium cards. It's it does nothing for me. Now the alternative art does, but the gold ones are kind of whatever. That's late game, right? That's like my end game with Legends right there. So unless I get some really cool ones like a gold Blood Dragon that I decided to soul trap, which I do regret. But either way, I think that's just a really cool addition. And they've done some other search parameters options too, where it saves them, and a new filter, which is pretty cool. Also, one of the other things that they talk about in here is some store changes, and there's some things here I don't understand. It says purchases of 15-pack, 40-pack, or 60-pack bundles in-game now include bonus legendary and premium legendary. I'm sorry, I do understand that one, and I think that is really cool, because people that are really supporting this game, I think you should get rewarded a little better if you're actually supporting the game and spending real money. And the one that I don't understand, it says that we are providing all players who have previously purchased these pack bundles with a commensurate. I suck at reading. It's COMMENSURATE. Commensurate number of free legendaries to show our appreciation for your early support. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I have bought multiple 15-pack bundles, so I'm hoping maybe I can see a legendary for each one that I bought. Is that what they're saying? I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's yeah. And not too much. There's quite a bit of bug fixes. I'm not going to go over all of those. Yeah, that's pretty much kind of a long story short over of what everything that's happening. Like I said, I strongly encourage go watch some Chaos Arena videos if you haven't seen any already. Let me guys know what you think as well. And yeah, enjoy the gameplay in the background of my WMD's deck, and I'll leave my my voice on that going, so you might jump into a weird spot in the game where I'm finishing a sentence or something. But yeah, have at it, and I'll be doing plenty more videos when the Chaos Arena comes out, and because it's only on for till December 19th. So yeah, I hope I'm not missing anything. If I do, I'll bring it up in the other videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, good luck and have fun. Stone throw combo next turn. I'm sure he's gonna get rid of that, so we won't be able to.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Yep.
History shall remember this day. I have you now.
Game over. Can't even burn and pillage.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
We'll save us for this turn.
History shall remember this day. I have you now.
Battle awaits.
My friend would like to say hello.
I have you now.
Well, the tables are turned. Burn and pillage looks really nice, but unfortunately, nothing's gonna save us here.
Into the fray.
Yep, nothing's gonna save us.
Their blade in my boot.
Just got 3 damage there, so good game, bro.
That was fought well.
That was fought well.
Concede to your
Actually, we
prowess.
should have. No. Playing that the other way, taking that out, no. Possibly would have saved us one more turn. I think game over, anyways. Okay. Play one more. One more. Gotta win 50% of our games, right? You know, we are at rank 4. So I keep forgetting that, we start out at rank 5. So we're already playing against some pretty good decks. Keep Steel Scimitar. Hopes we can get something to throw it on. Okay, Battle Mage. Let's hope to get our Horseman, actually.
Greetings, citizen.
Hello, Backwater.
Be welcome.
We could do
Time to fight.
the good old 1-2 punch here like this. Probably a complete waste, but Firebolt won't take it out. Next turn we can pop this guy down. Oh, there's our Horseman.
Highest of
That's
all doings.
fantastic.
I ride like a wind.
If I would have known that, I would have kept that Steel Scimitar. Oh well. Well, we're into breaking some runes. That good. That's good. But as said before, this is the Ward deck. Then it's not good.
Blood and fate. Attack.
I'm afraid no ghost.
Into the fray.
Go ahead, take it out. We need a weapon. So I found myself, after taking some of the weapon producing cards out of my hand, that I lack weapons sometimes. But there are times still where I have too many of them in my hand, so...
Careful there, friend.
Gonna reward that, aren't you? Aren't you? That's right. Leave them on the board, break some of my ruins. That's perfect draw for us, on curve and everything.
By Onsi's bright blade!
You get one more hit with that guy. Be golden.
You must be cleansed.
Fuck you too. I don't want to be cleansed. I like being a dirty boy. We're actually gonna go face with this. Well, we get punished, huh? Alrighty. Well, at least we have Burn and Pillage. Although Alucard sounds good, I think we Burn and Pillage here. Gotta wipe this board. You know, letting him get some more creatures on the board, hitting face with what he had, probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. But he had too much on the board. Okay. Let's do this.
Give me a blade and a soft throat.
And he doesn't have any charged creatures, right? So, well, you know, still let's put that.
This
Spread
should be
out
good.
our. Just in case he has lightning bolt, we're gonna
Got guys.
put that on there, keep him at a range of lightning bolt. And next turn, that'll be 7. It won't be enough.
The waters of life.
Okay, cast out sounds good. Or even stone throw. If he doesn't do anything over here, we should have the win. Yeah. 3 gets 9, 5.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Follow. By Onsi's
game, bro.
bright blade.
Cool. Glad we played another one and won it, guys. So you get a little bit of a closer look at the WNDs. Let's see what our rewards are here. You guys deserve it after all that chaos to see what our rewards are. Hopefully they're good. I haven't seen a good card reward lately. You get that shiny looking case that it comes in. Maple Shield. Take that one to the pawn shop. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some videos coming this week like crazy. So hope you enjoyed, and see you later.